Welcome back to Treasure Quest Mining's weekly treasure hunt series. My name's Angeline, and I'm going to be your tour guide. Each week for our treasure hunts, we walk around the shop, select 10 treasures, tag them with a little blue dot, and then that treasure is 20% off for the week. Sale periods run from Friday to Friday, so this week's sale is September 5th through the 12th. If you're local to the Apex area, we invite you to just come on by and shop the shelves. But if you're not local, that's not a problem. Give us a call or send us an email and we can hold that treasure or ship it out to you. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. So each week in prepping for these videos, I do walk around the shop and kind of think about it and mull it over and trying to become more efficient in preparing for these videos. So I already know what I want to do this week. So we're going to start with the happy drums. These happy drums are little steel tong drums. We're gonna pick a little one. They have these cute little mallets and you just, I'm doing a terrible job demonstrating it for you, but they do have little stickers and you can play their songbook. There's a little songbook included in the box. We're gonna pick this silver one. These little guys are super, super cute. The small drums are $38. They do include the mallet, the little songbook, and then there's stickers that you can label the tines because each tine plays a different musical note. And they are very fun and very relaxing to play. The little pads are sold separately if you need a pad because they're cute. Those are $5. Let's see if I can get it to make some noise while I'm holding my phone in one hand. There we go. Okay. That's a great little treasure for this week. So treasure number 1 will be this silver happy drum. Okay, treasure number 2 is right around the corner and it's gonna be a piece of lepidolite. So I adore lepidolite. We have lepidolite from Madagascar and Brazil. And we have raw lepidolite, which is really pretty to look at. The lepidolite is a purple form of mica and it often has smoky quartz with it. But I wanted to pick one of these spheres because they look like the galaxy and they're really dark. And I keep eyeing this sphere. So this is a $14 sphere. It looks just like the galaxy to me. And I just love it. So lepidolite metaphysically is for calming emotions, alleviating stress, and healing from trauma. And it is beautiful. Okay, so this will be treasure number 2. This purple lepidolite sphere, $14 from Madagascar. And let's head off to pick treasure number 3. I did pause at the polychrome jasper earlier, so let's pick a piece of polychrome jasper. Polychrome jasper is from Madagascar. It's also called desert jasper. It has a few names, so polychrome and desert jasper are the more common names for this material. It does have a lot of color and patterns and variations, and I keep eyeing this tower, so let's just pick this tower. This is a $48 piece and has some really striking color contrasts that make it quite a lovely display piece. So there we go. Nice and easy breezy picking this one. So this will be treasure number 3 for this week. This $48 piece of polychrome jasper. And I think we chose well. There we go. Treasure number 4 is going to be right behind us. We're going to pick a piece of quartz with inclusions. And I've been wanting to pick one of these pieces for quite a few weeks now. So these pieces of quartz have different things inside of them. It's also called lodolite. A lot of people call them garden quartz. They're very mesmerizing. They have a lot of interesting inclusions. Some of them have rutiles, golden rutiles, or tourmaline, or amphibole, and who knows what else in there. Lots of really neat things are inside these pieces. These pieces are from Brazil, and it is often hard to pick a favorite. piece. As you can see, I am distracted. So let's just pick this piece. This is a good piece. It is $42, and I love all things marine life. And so I think one of the things that I love the most about these pieces is it looks like you're looking into an underwater garden, like a coral reef. That's what I see when I look at these pieces. And this one has some great little rutiles in there, and this lovely like pink and rose colored material inside. And it's gorgeous. I love it. So there we go. This will be treasure number 4 for this week. $42 piece of quartz with inclusions. Treasure number 5 will be on this side. And I just put out some more petrified wood pieces to add to the petrified wood collection. And we haven't had them in quite a few years. And that's these petrified wood logs. Check that out. So the petrified wood slabs, right, or slices of the tree that's been fossilized. These are from Madagascar. And these are little mini logs. So they're definitely slices of the tree, but thicker. And they are very cool. So this piece is from Madagascar, and it's got a lot of wonderful colors and grains to it, and it's $22, and I think that's a really great addition for this week. So this piece of petrified wood will be treasure number 5 for this week. And we're going to turn around to pick treasure number 6. It'll be right over here. And for those of you that have gotten to know me over the years, you know that I love carving. And so I wanted to pick a piece of Picasso jasper carved in the shape of a dolphin. And they are adorable, right? So we're sticking with that marine life theme. I do love marine life. And I like this piece. Check out those cool patterns. That's a great piece. So this will be treasure number 6 for this week. It's a $48 dolphin that's been carved out of Picasso jasper. It looks like he's jumping out of the water. They did a pretty good job with the waves, and you can see his tail right there. And he has wonderful markings. And he's a great treasure number 6 for this week. And he'll be right here for you to find him. So there we go. Treasure number 6, a Picasso jasper dolphin. We're going to head down the hall to the second room to pick treasures 7 through 10. And I wanted to pick a piece of tiger iron. We haven't featured tiger iron before. Tiger iron is from Australia, and these palm stones are really, really, really heavy. So they have a lot of hematite in them, and that's what gives them that incredible density. And they're also very cool to the touch. I mean, this one has a lot of hematite in there. They have jasper, and they'll often have tiger's eye. I like this one. That's a really nice piece. So this piece of tiger iron, all of them are the same price. They're $28. And it's really, really nice and heavy and fun to hold and nice and cool to the touch. And tiger iron, metaphysically, is to instill determination and help in achieving one's goals. And I have a lot to do this week, so maybe that's why I was drawn to this one. Maybe I need to accomplish my goals for this week. But there we go. Tiger iron will be treasure number 7 for this week. Treasure number 8 will be just a few steps away, just over here. So we're going to pick a piece of blue calcite. This calcite material is from Madagascar, whereas all of the rest of the calcite that we have here in the shop is from Mexico. But the blue calcite that's polished into these palm stones, spheres, and freeform shapes, all of these pieces are from Madagascar. And the spheres are really nice. But I would like to pick a bigger piece. So we're going to pick this one. This is a $38 piece of blue calcite, and look at that cool shimmer in there. I love that when it catches the light. It has a bit of a rainbow. That's a really, really nice piece. And blue calcite is supposed to help alleviate stress and inspire creativity. So there we go. That's a lovely piece for this week. This will be treasure number 8, this piece of calcite. And treasures 9 and 10, we'll pick from this side of the room. For treasure number 9, I want to pick a seashell. And it is hard to pick. We have such wonderful specimens in our collection. But those abalones are pretty vibrant in color. So let's pick an abalone shell. These shells are $28. I like this one. So let's pick this one. Look at the beautiful colors. This, of course, is made by the abalone. This is all nacre. It has the outer layer of the shell has been removed, so you can see the nacre underneath. And it's been given this little groove, kind of as an artistic rendering to jazz it up a bit. This abalone shell is $28, and it's just a great specimen to have in your collection. Or if you smudge, a lot of folks will use the abalone shells to represent water in the smudging process. So there we go. Treasure number 9 will be this abalone shell. And for treasure number 10, we are going to pick a butterfly specimen or an insect specimen. I already know that I want to pick one of these on this shelf because this is the last of our materials. So we have 3 moths on this shelf. We have the Luna moth, and that's a male. We have the Death's Head hawk moth. And then we have an Atlas moth, and this one is also a male. And these are my last 3. So let's go big. Let's pick the Death's Head hawk's moth. It's a mouthful to say. So this moth has been made famous by the movies Dracula and Silence of the Lambs, and it's known for this little skull-like image on its thorax. These guys actually feed on honey and fruit, so they like to rob honeybees of their honey. And it's a pretty neat specimen. They are quite expensive, so this specimen is $179. And this will be our last treasure for the week. This will be treasure number 10. Now let's retrace our steps. Thank you so much for shopping with us. We hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time.